Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund is a scam. I was browsing through Facebook today and I came across this sponsored post that was actually bearing this name, which is Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund. And a lady in the video was actually talking about how is it that one can actually invest in this platform and earn certain amount of money within 40 to 60 minutes. And I was actually curious. I wanted to know more about that, and if it is possible, I would like to catch on that opportunity, because the name actually sounds like it is actually something legit coming from the government. So what did I do next? What I did was to click on the comment box below the sponsored post to see what people are saying about it. And on clicking on that, it opened and I discovered that there was a lot of positive comments about them. And I was actually very surprised. A lot of people were saying that they got paid. But deep inside me, I was feeling like this cannot be true. Then what I did was to comment on the post, the sponsored post, and I said I would like to know more about them. How do I join? And what happened was that they told me to click on a message button to send a message to the admin, and that then the admin will reply to me from there. So I did that, and this is actually what came in. So I got this message. They said, "Good evening, dear. You are welcome to Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund." And I said, "Great." And I said, "Tell me more about this trust fund." And they went ahead to explain to me. They said, "Okay, dear, let me explain this to you. For instance, you have 20k, which I think that is 20,000 naira, and you would love to earn extra cash. You can flip the cash with my company, which is the money flip platform. This 20k will now be flipped into 60k within the 40 to 60 minutes. It will be flipped and sent back to you." And if you look at that, I think he or she meant that if I invest 20k in that platform within 40 to 60 minutes, that money will be doubled, will be tripled, not doubled, but multiplied by 3, and I would get 60,000 naira. And I was very surprised to actually hear that from them. And they went ahead to say, your money will be invested. I think this means will be invested in the Bitcoins business that will get you paid 3 times of your investment there. I think that this means that they are going to actually use that 20,000 naira to make an investment in the platform called a Bitcoin, and they would probably make some gains and pay me back within 40 to 60 minutes. And in this case, they are going to multiply that 20,000 naira that I paid in or invested, and I'm going to get 60,000 naira. Okay? And then I replied, let's look at my reply. I said, "Amazing, in just 40 to 60 minutes." And they replied to me saying, "It always seems impossible, but a trial will convince you more better there." So I think that what they mean right here is that they said, so I think that what they mean right here is that it always seems impossible, but a trial will convince me better. And then they went ahead to say, "It seems you are scared about this, dear, but I assure you that you will never regret of doing business with us, dear." So what I think that they mean here is that they think that I'm scared right now, but they believe or they are assuring me that I will never regret ever doing business with them. I think that that's what they're trying to tell me here. And I said, look at my response here. I said, "Yes, I am really scared, because these days it's actually hard trusting some of these platforms. You said that you invest this on Bitcoin." That was a question. And then I went ahead to say, well, I know that Bitcoin yields fast money, but not so fast. But can I try a lesser amount of money? I'm the one saying this right now. So let's look at their response. And the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund replied to me. They said, "What will I gain or benefit if I hurt you for trusting me? When you wake up every morning and curse me, I will not last long. Even if it doesn't affect me now, it will affect me in the nearest future. I have family. I wouldn't have to tarnish their image. How much did you want to invest now? And I think that what he or she meant in this place is that she's trying to condition my mind into trusting her that she wouldn't hurt me. That means that she wouldn't take my money away, and that if he or she takes my money away, that if I cost her, that it would affect her either today or in the future. Okay. And then let's look at and she went ahead to ask me how much did I want to invest now. That means how much am I willing to invest right now? And I said, look at my response. I said 10k, and 10k means 10,000 naira. So let's look at what they said to that. All right, and here is the reply from Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund. They said, and you will receive 30k in return within 10 to 40 minutes there. That is, they are responding to this 10k that I'm going to invest. That means if they multiply 10,000 by 3, I'm going to get 30,000 naira. That's what they mean. And then they went ahead to say, first you need to send me your details for registration. And this is the format of the details that I have to send. They say name, address, phone number, email address, bank name, account number, amount, and method of payment for registration. And now let's look at what I said. And here is actually my response to these details that they want me to actually send to them. And I said, name, Adam John Chinedu, address 57 New Anglican Road, Nsukka, phone number 080 blah blah blah, email thelordofapps@gmail.com, bank name First Bank, account number Adam John Chinedu, account number this particular number, and method of payment I said web payment. And I must let you know right now that this account does not really exist. This is not my detail. I just made that up and sent it to them. So now let us look at what they said after they looked at my detail. And in less than a minute, they actually responded with this image. They said, congratulations, your registration was successful. Okay. And then let's see. And then next, they now said, let's look at what they say. They said, make your payments to the secretary account detail, account name God's Power Izuabe, account number 2152143792, bank UBA Bank. They said, send a screenshot of your payment as an evidence of payment. Make your payment now and let me process your transaction immediately there. Are you there? And that's where I actually realized that this is a clean scam. Okay? And I applaud you guys to do not fall for this kind of traps. Okay guys, so you see one of the ways or the platforms that most of us are actually investing in out there. So I want to use this opportunity to announce to you guys out there who are looking for ways to invest your money. Look, there are better places and better ways to invest your money other than just throwing your money on people on the internet just the way that they are going about it. Imagine coming up with a page like this and you begin to push people into investing. You invest a certain amount of money and in minutes, not even up to an hour, you get ×3 of that kind of money. If such a thing exists in the world, all of us would have become billionaires by now. So you have to use your brain. We have quite thousands of people out there trying to bring up this kind of platform. They tell you come and invest, and in minutes or in few days that you are going to make all that kind of money. These things are actually fake. Okay? If you send them your money will be gone. They will eat it. Okay? So forget about the positive comments that you may see under their sponsored posts. Those are the same group of people. They will talk to their friends to lay positive comments on a post like that so that they will entice people into coming to make investment in their platform. At the end of the day, they will just gather your money together and then they'll be lost to nowhere. So I applaud you guys to, if you want to make money, Do something clean, do something legitimate. I'm a Nigerian, but I'm not a scammer. Not all Nigerians are scammers. So there is quite a lot of people out there that are trying to scam you in the name of investment. You have to use your brain, okay? And if you look at this very well, this is not actually the best place to make investments unless you are looking for ways to take what doesn't belong to you. Okay? If you are wise enough, you should know that platforms of this nature are not actually genuine. Okay? Of course, they have several ways that they do this. Some of them come up with a new website and they make it look very real, and you fall victim for that. So I want to plunge you guys to be wise. Don't just invest in any platform you see. Okay? Major, there are too many websites and too many people out there creating websites every day or coming up with pages of this nature, telling people to come and invest and get paid times 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10 of what they invest in just minutes. Okay? Those things don't just work in the real world. They may pay you, but before they pay you, they must have duped quite a lot of people before they actually pay you. You may have good luck and after you invest they pay you. But what about the huge number of people out there that they took their money and they don't pay them back? So we don't promote this kind of thing. I'm a Nigerian, but I don't promote scam. So I applaud you guys to support me on this channel. Let's pull down these people. In the next couple of days, I'm going to actually be sharing with you some secret that the scammers use to scam you. And I don't want you to be, I'm not a huge fan of scamming people. Okay? I'm an African, I'm a Nigerian, but I'm not a scammer. And I believe that majority of Nigerians out there are not scammers.